Hello students, this is Dr. Ravi Sani. Today I'm going to discuss about the endocrinology physiology, the physiology of endocrine glands. Now come to the, so basically if we'll talk about the coordination, then neural coordination or the coordination through nervous system, we have a very basic idea that it is fast, but it is short lived because the nerve fibers do not innervate all cells of the body and cellular functions need to be continuously regulated. So there are some specific limitations related to the neural coordination. So to compensate the drawbacks of neural coordination, there is another type of coordination. We are calling it that chemical coordination, which is integrated, with the nervous system as well, and that one is carried out by the various hormones. So the neural system and the endocrine system both jointly coordinate and regulate the physiological functions of the body. Now come to the endocrine glands and hormones. So endocrine glands basically they lack ducts. They are ductless glands. In case of exocrine glands, they have specific ducts to release their secretion at specific part. And the secretion of these endocrine glands are called hormones. These are the chemical messengers. The classical definition of a hormone is a chemical produced by the endocrine glands and released into the blood and transported to a distantly located target organ. Some other definitions are hormones are non-nutrient chemicals which act as an intercellular messenger and produce, basically they are produced in trace amount. Some other definitions are as well, like but these definitions are not as popular. Some invertebrates also possess endocrine system, but it is quite simple in nature. In vertebrates, that is highly developed and coordinated by the large number of hormones. Now come to the human endocrine system. So there are some endocrine glands which we are familiar. We have a familiarity with these glands like hypothalamus, which controls that pituitary gland. Some other glands are thyroid and parathyroid, thymus, pancreas. It has both exocrine and endocrine activity. In exocrine activity, it helps in digestion, and in case of endocrine, it regulates the glucose level by the insulin. These are the adrenal glands which are present on the kidneys. And now come to the gonad parts. In females, there are ovaries, and in males, there are testes, which releases specific hormones like in males, testosterone, and in case of females, estrogen and progesterone, which are quite common hormones released by these gonads. Some other organs are also release hormones like GIT. We studied various hormones like gastrin hormone, ghrelin hormone, liver, kidney, in a heart. There is a secretion of atrial natriuretic factor, and there are some other hormones as well secreted by the kidneys. There is an enumeration of endocrine glands: hypothalamus, pituitary, pineal gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, thymus, adrenal gland, pancreas, and gonads. Now come to the hormone. So chemical nature, based on chemical nature, Hormones are classified into three types: the steroid hormone, protein hormone, and derivatives of tyrosine. Some if some categories or the classification of hormone which is commonly asked, the chemically we can classify hormones into these three broad categories. The first one is the steroids, second one is the proteins, and the derivatives of tyrosine. Some common examples are aldosterone, cortisol, corticosterone, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. In case of proteins, so most of the hormones are in nature of proteinaceous. Growth hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, prolactin, ADH or vasopressin, oxytocin, parathormone, calcitonin, insulin, glucagon, somatostatin. Some other hormones like pancreatic polypeptide, these are released during pregnancies. In case of derivatives of tyrosine, the common examples are thyroxine, the triiodothyronine T3, adrenaline, noradrenaline, and dopamine. These are the common examples of derivation of tyrosine.